After going below 500 after our game against Wake Forest, I was watching the film and there was a lot of frustration being pinned up inside of myself. After seeing routes getting jumped, blocks not being held, and all the drop passes, it had made me question my future here at UCONN. I had to sit down with my coach, Mara, and Coach Gordon, and they understood where I was coming from. They told me to be patient, block out the media, and just keep focusing on getting better. It was such a great talk. That's exactly what I did. I went up to our practice facility and started working on my accuracy, moving in the pocket, making sure I can stay away from those defenders. Because with how weak this offensive line is, I'm going to need all the help I can get in this drill. And it definitely feels like it paid off. My next game was up against 6-1 Rice, and I was hoping to pull off an upset. Little did I know, I would be mistaken. I cleared my mind, put on my music, and got ready to go out and perform. And so unsurprisingly, my first time out on the field, we were down 7-0. But you know what, it's okay. Decided I was going to start this game off just the way coach wants us to, handing the ball off. Now, it's not my first, second, or third decision, but if that's what coach wants to do, then that's what coach is going to get. I'm going to live and die on his mistakes, unfortunately. But with that being said, that also means that I'm going to make sure that I can capitalize and make the most out of the opportunities that are given to me. As you guys can see, we were easily picking up that first down, and my boy Edwards is going to go ahead and get that gain of 4 yards. We trying our absolute hardest to make sure that we can stay in this game, because it seems like blowouts can happen early and often. But with that being said, 3rd and 3, I'm going to go ahead and hit my tight end on the drag route, wide open, and we got another first down. 1st and 10 again, I'm hitting my man's wide open for the easy mid-range pass, but I was hit. So, as y'all know, that's going to be roughing the passer, and y'all can go ahead and tack on that extra 15. You dig what I'm saying? Alright, as you guys can see, we are now in the red zone with that, and unfortunately, my man's Edwards is not going to find his way into the red zone in that first one, but it's alright. 2nd down and goal. I'm trying to find a man open. I see my tight end getting open right in the back of the end zone, and he just doesn't even get a hand out. It's okay. It's all right. Coach wants me to pass it. I'm going to pass it down. Hopefully I can hit the flats. I had X wide open, but unfortunately I didn't see that. There was some pressure coming, and this offensive line just doesn't hold up. Coach wants us to go for it on 4th and goal, and we're short, unfortunately. And with that being said, that's going to go ahead and stall out that drive. So now in this next one, I'm going to make sure that I can get the most out of it. But unfortunately, starting out, we take a 10-yard sack, bringing us all the way down to 3rd and 20. And now I'm getting pressured. I'm trying to find a receiver wide open. I find one, and it's too late. I get that ball there a little too late, and it's 4th and 20. Another stalled out drive, but it's all right. We're going to make up for it. Y'all see my favorite white boy in the slot. He's going to go ahead and get himself wide open and get that catch right up on that sideline, which is exactly what we needed. All right, 1st and 10 at the 26. I'm getting pressured. I'm going to get up out that pocket, boy. You can't contain me. You can't hold me. I'm going to go ahead and take my little slip and slide at the 45. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that blitz. I got a man wide open, and he drops it. You can't drop passes like that, man. We got to win this game. And in order to win, passes like that need to be caught. Point blank, period. I tried to hit square on the crosser, but he got caught up on the linebacker, and there was nothing else for me to do. But you know what? It's okay. I got my man's Gavins wide open on the right side, all the way down into the end zone. Yes, sir, man. And as y'all can see, we finally got some points up on the board. 10-7. We plan on executing. This drive cannot fall for anything less than a touchdown. You dig what I'm saying? We get this touchdown, we get the lead. You feel me? I'm running a slant post. As y'all can see, I find my favorite white boy wide open in the slot, man. And that's going to be a big game. We're now down to the opposite 45-yard line. They're sending the blitz. I'm going to go ahead and hit my man's Rosa out the backfield. That's excellent work. Excellent work. All right. Now we're running at RPO. Hey, tell me what y'all think about them RPOs, man, because I feel like they kind of wonky this year, but maybe that's just me. Hand it off to Edwards on 2nd and 7, go get down us to 3rd and 4. We've been in these third down situations often, and unfortunately, I don't know if this is going to work, but I like the post routes, I like the out routes, I like the zig, and I don't hit it when I should have, and I take the sack. 4th and 11, another drive wasted, another stalled possession. 1st and 10, it's now 3rd quarter, deep into the 3rd quarter, and I'm taking another sack. This offensive line cannot hold the edge. They're sending heat, but I got my tight end wide open in the middle of the field, which is exactly where he needs to be. With that being said, I find another man wide open, but he's going to go ahead and drop that pass. 2nd and 10. Still at the 22-yard line, making our way slowly up the field. 3rd and 4. I got Rosso on that Texas route. You know I'm going to hit him wide open. 1st down. That is the plays that we need. Those are the exact plays that we need. But unfortunately, I've run the read option, keep it, and I fumble the ball, which absolutely killed us. That is not what we needed, and we should not have afforded that, all right? With that, they went ahead and got another touchdown. So we run the read option again. This time we're going to hand it off, and it's going to be a nice gain of 7. And that is going to take us to the 4th quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 is up. Y'all know what we got going on. Hey, tight end wide open on the drag. And I'm going to hit that tight end every single time. I don't care. Running the read option again. I'm keeping it. And I'm taking it all the way. Give me the 1st down and some. A nice little gain of 15 yards. 2nd and 8. We're trying to make our way down the field. We're trying to get into this end zone. And I got a man wide open. And he's going to go up and catch it. Sherfield. Oh my goodness, what a catch. Honestly, I didn't think he would have caught that. But that was insane. He went up and snagged it right up out the air. Exactly how I needed him to. I'm making my adjustments. Trying to get somebody open. Trying to put the best play together. And I can't. So I got to get up out that pocket. I make my pass, but it's incomplete. Should have just ran it, but I really try to make those throws, man. I really do. I got Sherfield wide open again, and he's going to go ahead and catch that thing. You know what I'm saying? 3rd and 10. Trying to find an open man. Wide open in the middle of the field. Gets down. Oh, my God. Now, y'all know who that is, man. That's our favorite white boy. And here he goes again. Into the end zone for another touchdown. With that, coach wants us to go ahead and run the 2, which... Hey, I had to do my thing on this, man. Had to ball out. That 2-point conversion honestly shouldn't have happened, but boy, oh boy, I put that thing in a heater. But just when I thought my defense would come up clutch, I realized we had no timeouts, and the upset I thought we were going to get was lost. 24-21, we took the L. I realized that game was a better one, and I didn't perform as bad as I thought I would. But I'm just going to have to move on with it. As y'all can see, our defensive tackle is saying if I can go to class. Hey, man, I'm going to be to class. I got things I got to do. Speaking of things I got to do, I got Road Dog activated. Why? I'm not sure. I've got 2 home games back to back. And I think it's time we head back into practice. Now, after last game's performance, I realized there was something I needed to work on, and that was going to be my read option. Now, there were read options that I fumbled, and there were ones where I just made the bad decision. And I picked wrong a lot of times. And honestly, that's unacceptable for what we're trying to do with this program and for what I want to do with this team. But at the same time, after last game, I know that we fought hard, and I know we tried our hardest, but I'm still starting to keep my options open heading into next season. What's going to happen next season? Only God knows, but I know that whatever he has in store for me is destined for my greatness and for my success. And with that being said, our next game is against Georgia State Panthers. Now, we may be the better team on paper, definitely on paper, but with this season being an up and down one, and us winning games we should lose and losing games we should win, only God knows what this has in store for us. Live in the next 60 seconds. That's our motto. That's what we stand for. And that's my goal here in this game against Georgia State. So with that being said, we're going to come out here and we're going to do everything that we possibly can to go ahead and get this W. First play of the game starts as a handoff to our boy Rosa. They're sending the blitz. But with that being said, there's nobody in that second level. And we're going to go ahead and gain another 15 yards. What a great way to start the game, all right? Going to hand off the ball again to Edwards. And now it's going to be 2nd and 15 with time winding down. As you guys can see, we are in a pickle. 3rd and 9. I got to make something shake. If not, I highly doubt we're going to get this first down. 3rd and 9. I drop back in the pocket. I roll out left. Check my options. There's nobody open. I'm going to go ahead and run and grab my first down. 1st and 10. Running a read option. Hey, we were practicing that, right? It's nothing there. Just going to go ahead and test my luck. Running out that pocket again. And I fumble the ball. I fumbled it. But that is not what we were expecting to do. And I know I hurt my fans with that. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't come back and try to make something of it, all right? As you guys can see on 1st down, Rosa's going to get a 5-yard run. And we're going to hand the ball off to Edwards again, or so I thought we were. But I ended up holding on to the ball, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. And a quick incompletion is another 4th and 10. We cannot keep letting these drives die. And I definitely can't keep running these read options. 3rd and 14 is not good. I'm looking, checking my options. I got a man wide open in the middle of the field. That's going to be a first down somewhere around the 45, 35-yard line. Rosa's going to run a nice little toss. Oh, my God, he's wide. And that's going to be another first down on the opposite side of the 50. We love to see that. We love to see that. And I try to get the ball out to my running back, but I got pressured like crazy. Same thing next play. Couldn't see nobody open. Instantly sacked. This offensive line isn't doing me any justice. And honestly, stats aren't telling the whole story. Rosa running another outside handoff. As you guys can see, that boy be running. Another pickup of 6. We ended up with another first down. Running the read option again. I don't trust myself. Every time I hold on to that ball, it's a fumble or negative gain. I got my mans coming out the slot wide open, and that's going to be a nice little first down on the opposite side of the 50-yard line. Edwards is going to take the handoff, and it's going to be a nice little gain of 6. Handing the ball off to Edwards again, and we done got another first down. We are now pushing that ball, and I stupidly threw the ball way too late. There was nobody open. I didn't know who else to throw it to, and another possession wasted. Read option, 2nd and 6. I'm trying my hardest, but coach is not giving me the plays I'm looking for. Until now, I got a man wide open on the right-hand side, and that's going to be a first down. We're running hurry-up offense because I need to put some points on the board. Being down 14-0 is not a good look, especially coming in the second half. Hand the ball off to Edwards. He's going to take a nice little chug. 3rd and 6. And with that, it's the money down. The money drive. I got to make sure that I can get this ball across that line. We've had too many down plays. I take that ball, I'll run with it, and that's going to be a first down. Slide, baby. We got to protect ourselves around here. Going to hand the ball off to Edwards. He's not going to go anywhere. He's going to break a tackle backwards, and that's going to be 2nd and 18. That's terrible. That's definitely not what we wanted to see. Trying to look for a wide open receiver. There's nobody open. I get that ball out, though, and I've got a man wide open on the right side of the field. And with that being said, they are locking these boys up. They're locking my receivers up. And with that, that means I got to get up out that pocket. I got to use my legs, and I got to hand that ball off. It's this play, 2nd and goal. There's nobody open. I'm starting to get pressured. I run it into the end zone, which is exactly what we needed in order to try to fight back into this game. And as you guys can see, 1st and 10, and I don't have anybody open, and I have no time to throw it. This is not a good game. I hand the ball off, and it's going to be 3rd and 8. And with time running down, I can't find anybody open, and that man just flies through I think Rosa got us caught, but it's okay. We can't put all the blame on him. Handing the ball off to Edwards on that read option. He's going to get us a nice little gain of 9 yards. And I got protection. Sitting in the pocket, taking my time, going through my reads, and I've got a wide open man cutting across the field. We love to see it. 2nd and goal. I'm handing the ball off to Edwards. He knows what I need him to do, and he gets the job done. Touchdown. And you know what? Somehow we managed to get the ball back again. So huge shout out to our defense. Handing the ball off to Rosa. I wish he just went all the way out to the edge, but he chose not to do that. 3rd and goal. Dropping back. I have no time, no space, and all the pressure in the world. And I'm getting sacked yet again. But as you guys can see, we went ahead, got the field goal. The opposing team went ahead and got a nice little field goal. And we're moving down the field. We've got less than 3 minutes left to make something shake, to go ahead and catch us another win. And Edwards is moving like a truck. That's how we needed him to run all game, and that's honestly how we need him to run all season. I wasn't going through my reads. I had some open players, but I just decided to take the ball and run with it. That drive ended up stalling out, but it doesn't even matter to me because I'm taking out the pocket again and grabbing another 1st down. Back across the 50-yard line with time ticking. I'm dropping back, taking my time, and I am getting rushed. That was a time that I should have ran out that pocket, and I shouldn't have stayed. But that time I wanted to stay, and I had 0 time and was sacked. We got the 1st down. We're moving to change. It is 33 seconds left. Clock winding down. Coach is having us run the ball. I'm putting the tight end in motion. Hopefully we can do some excellent clock management here. And that did not happen. There was time left on the clock before heading into overtime. We had no points put up. I threw it to the wrong man, and I threw a pick. That's going to go ahead and end this game straight off a pick in overtime. And oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. There is no way that we drove all the way down the field and didn't get any points out of it. But you know what? Look, y'all, as y'all probably already tell, we've made our decision as to what's going on with the future of UCONN, the future of Wesley Gardner. I had 18 rushing attempts for 16 yards. That's terrible. That's terrible work. But hopefully in these next couple of games, we can go ahead, not only turn things around, but we might be hitting that transfer portal, y'all.